Hey guys, welcome back to Kenisha Says, and I'm your girl Kenisha.
Say what you feel for say. Come here, say what me feel for say. Say what you feel for say.
Haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. And I want to take this opportunity to thank all my subscribers so far, everybody that has been following me, and those that have been calling me. You're not making a comment in the comment section, but you are definitely calling me and telling me, that you're following. You can't wait for the next video to drop and stuff like that. Giving me ideas as to different topics that I should be talking about. So thank you guys so much. And for those who are watching that have not yet subscribed, like watching every week but haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. All right. So today, the topic today is a very tricky one, and I'm going to be, well, I wouldn't be myself if I'm going to say I'm going to try to be political correct, because I don't know how to do that. I'm just going to talk from the heart, right? But the topic, as you can see today, is talking about women in relationship and women against violence in relationship. To be honest, I've been seeing this topic, bouncing around, people talking about this, the serious thing, especially in our culture, especially in Jamaica right now. But it's something that has always been happening. It's just, for some reason, start becoming more and more extreme, which is crazy. Like, this is the time that we have all these craziness happening around us, this corona, all these, just so much going on. And this is the time that we should be supporting each other in relationship as best friends, as partners, right? But instead, we're using this opportunity to kill off each other, to kill off our women, our mothers, our sisters. That's crazy to me. And so I've been seeing where everybody been talking about our men, as well as our women, needs to be more educated in terms of, not necessarily book smart, right? But just to be socially educated as to how to treat a woman, how to treat a man, just how to behave on a whole, what to accept and what not to accept, right? And so I wanted to just touch on a couple of topics today. And the main thing is how our women feel like we should be treated. Because I'm not saying all, but most of these situations or most of these relationships that you find out that we're getting beaten and we're just sitting down and taking these things, it's because we don't value ourselves. We don't value ourselves. We feel like there's no other way out. We feel like this is the only person for us, or we're not going to find anything better, right? But that's a lie. That's a lie. At first, you need to make sure that you have your self-esteem and self-respect. And you say once you have that, and once you know your worth, you will not settle for nothing at all. Nothing. Right? Whether you have a child for this person, whether you feel like you're married for too long, you don't want nobody feel no particular way, or you're there for too long, you don't want nobody feel like, or chatty or whatever. Listen, at the end of the day, it's all about you. Because it's when you're dead and gone, say, oh, I can't believe that they're going to a restaurant and going to the nice or whatever, not, and hear all these things. So you need to make sure at the end of the day, you're happy. So if you're in a relationship out there and you feel like the man, he's the one going out and working and providing for the family, right? And you feel like you never get enough education, or you don't have what it takes to do something for yourself or to make it better for you. It's never too late. It's never too late to pull your socks up and just go try something. Them say nothing try, nothing done. Right? So just try it. And if it don't work, try something else. You understand? And if you're being abused in a relationship, you need to talk to somebody. Don't feel too embarrassed to talk to somebody. Talk to somebody who you trust. I don't feel like, I don't mean stuff to go walk out and tell your business to everybody. No. Right? But talk to somebody and make a plan as to how. Maybe he's so abusive that you feel scared that if you leave, he's going to find and going to do something about you, kill you or whatever not. Talk to somebody, right? Figure out how it is that you're going to get this person out of your life, off of your back. You need to also stand up to that person. Sometimes, or when you feel like, sometimes in continue doing these things, when you keep on, like, kulo kulo, as Jamaican call it, like just start feeling timid and, you know, allowing him to do certain things to you and not standing up for yourself. He continues to do that, right? So first, as I said before, you need to value yourself, know your worth. And once you know that, nobody can take step of you, right? The next thing is men, especially Jamaican men. I mean, I'm gonna say, and I just Jamaicans, no, because it happened in every race. It happened to man on a whole. You guys are brought up to be the dominant species, right? You're brought up to know that woman have to talk to you a particular way, but you're also taught to take care of women, right? To protect them. And Jamaican have this thing about girl is and more girl in a bungle and all these things, right? But it's the era now where you know realize that a lot of us we're being so independent that we don't need you guys. We really don't. We can do our own thing. On to keep on and left with all these kids. I would do the single mother thing. And we get them in a better life than what you did now. And don't get me wrong, because I want to say that you have men and women that were brought up in certain situations, and there's the 7 brothers, 7 different minds, because they can be brought up in such a hard way. Maybe them parents doing drugs, maybe they see them parents fighting, and them father they lick them mother, their father just a ghost and other kind of girl, and they have different opinion all over the place, you know. But at the same time, you have some of those kids decide, say, yo, I know someone want to live. When me grow up, me not do not like what my father do. Me not do not like what my mother do. And grow up to be better people. Right? And then teach their kids to be better people. While you have the other one on the other side, where, or on the other hand, where they see exactly what happened in the household and assume and kind of feel like that's exactly how life is supposed to be. So them grow up and they want to be like their father because they get father a girlies. They want to grow up and because of what they see their father beat their mother, then grow up and feel like that's the right thing to do because my father did do it. I want to be just like my father. Right? Then grow up and disrespect everybody around them. So it's like that one situation can actually bring up 2 different people. It just has to do with your mindset, your personality at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? So that's why at first I start off by saying, yes, education, but you really, it has to do with the type of person that you are. Right? Based on your surrounding, it can grow you to be the best version of yourself or the worst version. So at the end of the day, you have to decide what you want to do. And parents, if you're brought up in such a lifestyle or such background, don't pass it on to your kids. Try to be a better version for them. Try to explain to them what they should be doing in life. You know, men, you guys should be protecting us. With everything what we go through, the child's birth, you know, making sure that we do the house, even when we work, we still make sure that we maintain the home. You know, una can come eat a hot meal or whatever not. And we just still having a back. Una need to protect we. Una supposed to think about your mother, una sisters. Think about your daughter. Would you want your daughter to actually grow up in a relationship like how you are treated for your woman? Think about it. Because if you're gonna set one good rule, she herself is gonna feel like it's okay to get beaten by a man. And that's what lowered their self-esteem from there. I mean, I'm kind of jump from topic to topic or different things, but it's just so much. It's just so much that, you know, they all add up to be the main reason why you guys do what you do, but we need to stop that we need to stop that trait right now. We need to stop that whole process of growing up feeling like, you know, we need to be fighting. Woman, know your worth. No make no man take step on. And man, if they protect we, if you know, we feel like say, oh no, are the enemy. I have 2 sons, and every day I have to teach them how to treat one woman. You understand? We need to teach our men, our sons, how to be gentlemen. I mean, I talk for ton of them, I know. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that. You understand? But I need to know how to respect woman, how to talk to woman. And at the same time, I'm not left out to woman because we sometimes we have a mouth power we. Or we can chat or we can draw up man and do something there. And then some man who don't have no restraint or, you know, can't control themselves. And them jump up and start lick with you because you chat too much. Kind of have no control over themselves. They can't hold back and say, oh, where they do man, I go take a walk or something. You understand? And you also have the woman them out there with the beating man too. Nothing stop it too. It go for 2 ways, a 2-way street. You understand? But men, on a serious note, this is how I want to understand. You want to me say if you can't get a woman at the end of the day, you don't kill her? Because if you can't get it, nobody else can get it. Are you a maker? Are you a god? How stupid is that? If you not break up, why is it that you can't go your way and she go fear away? Why you feel like she not to talk to nobody else? How that work? How would it be? How would I feel if it was the other way around? Or not own nobody. Say if you left and you go on about no business. Where you go on about you don't kill her or kill yourself? Want me to put them? Want me to your mother? Want me to your family? Come on, man. If you think, man, I stop going and start think on the dick alone. I don't alone and do. When I can't do that, stop thinking with that head and think with this head here. Stop thinking about your pride. And think logically. Are we birth on you know? My youth, if I never wait on one there, no. I mean, I say it take 2 women and 1 woman to do these things, but nowadays, that sperm is something that can get anywhere. Yeah, it can get anywhere. And even when it going away, we can decide whether to keep it or not. We can do that at 2021. Are we birth now? We carrying on sometimes when we go through, they actually have no. And I come and they ill treat we. When I come and kill we off. When I come and beat we up. Because of pride. That don't make no sense. That pride is something that sometimes if it just dash you or if you think up here so. What do you think? Don't make your hurt transfer into something else where you're going to actually damage somebody else. Whether mentally or physically. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't need to stop. I said there's just so much, but I don't want to draw. It's got to take one whole 1 hour ad chat. I just want to touch a couple points on this. Big up to all the men them out there who actually respect their woman and see what we go through and make sure I know have her back and everything. You understand? And if you see somebody out there that hurt somebody with a man or a woman, stop to cut the phone and the video and put on Facebook and Instagram and all these social media. Help out. And if you hear something, help out. Tell somebody. Don't be that person who say, oh no, I'm not going to people's business. No, maybe that your voice alone they need to do something. Don't be that person where, oh, it's somebody else to talk about it. No, you talk about it. You go help them out. What about you? On the past, a man and a woman out there say a fight. And I took out the phone Come out and go help. Yeah, help. Call somebody. Protect us. You just need one person. Just need one person. Woman, know your worth. Protect yourself. Don't sit and take little or not from nobody. Push and get the best life out of your life. At 2021, pull up on the socks and do something better. Amen. Again, protect way. I'm going to leave you with a quote as usual. As Kenesha says, woman, we do not need a man to survive. However, they're good partners to keep when you have a good one. But if you don't, that's okay. Move on. And God then said, every who have been stick a bush, you will find that person. In the meantime, do you. Do you and be happy. Men, again, protect us. If you realize that you have to be all violent and everything with somebody that you're with, that woman that you're with, that mother of your child that you're with, take a walk. And if it's something else constant, move on. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. And if she leave you before you leave her, leave her alone. All right? So, I'm going to wrap up this video real quick, guys. And I want to leave you by reminding you to subscribe. I know you were expecting something else. But no, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what you all wait pan? What you wait pan? Go subscribe, like, share this video, and leave comments in the comment section. What do you think you want me to talk about? Remember, me and your mouthpiece. Me keep on saying that, but I not understand. Tell me what you want me to talk about. Me talk about if you're afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm say what I feel to say. So until next time, bye.
Say what you feel for say. Come here, say what me feel for say.